The forest was silent, shrouded in an unnatural fog, a dense, milky veil that clung to the ancient trees. Raghav, seasoned hunter of Devgar, stalked his prey. A deer, wounded from his previous hunt, its eyes glowed with an eerie green light. He raised his rifle, his finger on the trigger, but hesitated. Something felt off. The deer made a strange guttural sound. It charged at Raghav, knocking him to the cold earth. He felt a sharp pain on his arm, the deer's bite. Raghav stumbled back to the village, his heart pounding in his chest. The fog seemed to follow him, seeping into his mind, twisting his thoughts. He felt a strange heat coursing through his veins. His vision blurred. The world spun. He collapsed onto the threshold of his home. The image of the glowing-eyed deer seared into his mind. Meena, his wife, rushed to his side, her face etched with worry. "Raghav, what happened?" she cried, her voice trembling. He tried to speak, to warn her, but all that came out was a guttural growl. His body was betraying him, changing him into something monstrous. That was once their home. A truck driver, oblivious to the horrors unfolding in Devgar, stopped at the village outskirts, hoping to get some rest. He had heard whispers of a strange sickness, but dismissed them as mere rumors. He soon learned the hard way that some rumors are true, tragically so. As he lay dying, infected by a villager who attacked him in his sleep, the virus hitched a ride on his truck. It traveled with him, a silent and deadly passenger, as he unknowingly drove towards the bustling metropolis miles away. The city, a symbol of human progress and ambition, fell prey to the virus's insidious touch. Panic spread faster than the infection itself, turning order into chaos. Hospitals overflowed, their corridors echoing with the delirious moans of the infected and the desperate pleas of the uninfected. The army, called in to contain the outbreak, found themselves outmatched. Their bullets seemed to have little effect on the relentless horde. The virus was relentless, tearing through the fabric of society, leaving behind a trail of shattered lives and broken dreams. Amit and his group, hardened by their ordeal, navigated through the desolate remnants of civilization. They had witnessed the fall, the rapid disintegration of everything they once held dear. The world they knew was gone, replaced by a desolate landscape ruled by the infected. The air was thick with the stench of decay. Buildings stood tall, scarred and empty, monuments to a lost world. They had survived the fall of Devgar, the collapse of the city, but for how long? The question haunted them. They were but a handful, facing an enemy that outnumbered them, an enemy that was once human, now driven by a primal hunger. They pressed on, their hope flickering like a candle in the wind, clinging to the belief that somewhere, somehow, humanity might find a way back from the brink. But deep down, a chilling truth settled in their hearts. The world now belonged to the dead.